Hello YouTube. I've got an odd voice, so I sound weird. Then, well, I always sound weird, but if I sound weird than usual, then do forgive me. It's almost 2012. The time is currently 22:36 on Saturday, 31st of December 2011. We've got just under an hour and a half 2011 to go. So fittingly, I will film my first video since June, I think. Yeah, I think it was June. I think it was just on my birthday we filmed the last video, so it's been a while. I will have more videos just after this because I wanna do a Blu-ray collection update because I've got absolute shitload of Blu-rays. I've got about like 40 more Blu-rays since doing the last collection update, so I've got a lot of them to show you, and I've also got some new technology crap in the other house that I want to show you as well. Some of which I might be able to show you in this video, but I'm only going to be focusing on this in this video. If you've not already recognised it by now, which you probably haven't because the quality on this isn't very good. I don't know why my screen's messing up, but yeah, if you look on this is a Pioneer CLD-1200. Where's the bloody logo? That's PS2. There it is, Laserdisc. Laserdisc player. Laserdisc was a video format originally called DiscoVision and something else, I can't remember what the other name was, in between DiscoVision and Laserdisc, but mostly known as Laserdisc, and it competed with VHS and Beta and failed probably. Not quite as much as Betamax did, but I don't mean me. I mean I failed a lot, but I don't fail quite as bad as the video format. This is a PAL only player. I think it's from 1988 or 1990. I've heard conflicting things on like Wikipedia and all that about the release of this player, but it is definitely from the late 80s or very early 90s. It's PAL only. It doesn't play any NTSC discs, which is a bit of a pain in the arse because NTSC discs are much more common, but it is a good player for PAL discs anyway. Let's take a closer look. This is the, I don't know why it's so dark. Hang on. Nope, that ejects the disc, right? Hang on. You have to turn Night Shot Plus on here. There you go, there's a much better one. Pioneer CLD-1200 CD LD player. That's interesting. I can't actually see that display from. Hang on, let me go. Nope, I can't see that at all from the naked eye. So that's quite interesting. That's the display. Different parts of it light up as obviously. Well, I'll show you that in a minute. Time display. I don't know what that does. I don't know what any of these buttons do. I think these go to the shaft that I want. I think, and random play, auto, PG, blah blah blah. I know what these do. Open, close, so self-explanatory. Scan is rewind, fast forward. Skip, chapter, and play and pause. You can plug headphones into there. Minimum or maximum volume. I don't know why you do that. You could just plug them into the telly, but old tellies might not have had that function. And the power button, obviously the most important part. That's the actual player. You may have noticed the size of the disc. This bit down like opening here is the actual disc tray. And here is the pile of Laserdisc that I've got. Turn night vision mode off. Here's the pile of Laserdisc that I've got. I'm going to go through all these. Starting from the top, this is the Indiana Jones trilogy, plus the Making of Raiders Lost Ark. And this is a sort of deluxe edition box set that I got. I'm not sure how much it's worth. I'm not sure how much it actually cost for the Christmas presents, but this is all 3 films plus the making of. I can show you I'll show you the discs. I'll use this as an example. Take all of them off. You've got. I'm going to start on the other side. This is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and also the making of. This is on 3 sides. It's 2 discs, 3 sides. CLV stands for constant linear velocity, I think, and that means you can hold about 1 hour on each side of the disc. If you open this up, it's a nice because it's 2 discs, it's a nice gatefold cover art. Very good artwork, which probably one of the advantages to have on Laserdisc. A lot of good artwork on it. And as you can see, this is the Making of Raiders Lost Ark, which is on the other side of the second disc. And we just have normal covers here. As you can see, there's no like fold or anything. It's just 1 disc. This is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and finally Raiders Lost Ark. And I'll show you the disc here. I can get the bloody thing out. discs come in this protective sleeve here, and hard to get out with one hand. Comes with a protective sleeve, giving loads of warnings and stuff, so you're not suffocate yourself. And if you look at the actual disc, it's a fairly massive behemoth of a disc here. Yep, that is a, well, I don't make any difference to the size, but that is a CLD Laserdisc. As you can see, it's got a side 1 here and side 2 there. What you have to do with Laserdisc is you put side 1, put this in, close the tray, and it will play the first half of the film. Halfway through the film you've got to get up, flip the disc around and play the other half of the film, so it's a bit of a pain, especially considering the size of the disc. I don't have any DVDs on hand to show you comparison, but it's fairly huge compared to a DVD. I'm just showing you quickly all the other films that I've got. I've got Titanic, which is another 2-disc jobby, holds an hour on each side I think. Broadcast News, Little Big Man, which is actually 2 discs, but for some reason it don't come in a folder case. Omen, Free the Final Conflict, Young Guns 2, Independence Day, a very nice fold out cover, and this is interesting, side 1 CLV, side 3 CLV, side 2 is in CAV, which means that it can only hold half an hour on the side I think. I'm not really sure why they chose side 2, I mean, I personally would have done side 3 last, just put the end credits on or something, but being weird. Independence Day there. Star Wars A New Hope Special Edition in widescreen. What year was this released? 1997 there. 1997 release of Star Wars films. I've got Empire Strikes Back as well. I don't have Return of the Jedi. Snake Eyes, Scream, which is the only one that doesn't come with wrapping for some reason. The Rainmaker, Toy Story, The Boxer, Die Hard with a Vengeance, White Squall, I think it's Squall, Crimson Tide, Princess Madam, which is a weird martial arts sort of film, Phenomenon, Grosse Point Blank, and Good Will Hunting, which is another 2-disc one. Right, that's enough of the talky bits. Now let's get the actual demonstration of the player. Right, so the TV is on. If we press the power button on the player, the display comes on, makes a few whirring noises. I'm not sure whether you could hear that, but it was making a few like weird whirry sounds. I've got Raiders of the Lost Ark here. This is the demo disc that I'm going to use. Well, I'm supposed to open and say it with Raspberry. Press open. I'm going to remove this. Obviously, it's a very big tray, so you don't want anything getting in the way of it. Open, close here. Obviously, the tray is fucking huge. Put the disc in. This is side 2. Don't want side 2. You want to flip around to side 1. Put that in to close. Very nice action on the disc tray there. Recognise it as a Laserdisc play. Side A, obviously. Go to play, come on. It eventually will play. Search chapter 0, there we go. And there it is, copyright warning. This company here, Pioneer LDC, are the company that actually manufactured the Laserdiscs. Those are the company that manufactured the player there. And basically Dolby Sound. Oh, that's another thing. I'll turn this down. From Van the thing. Dolby Sound. I think Laserdiscs had much better audio quality and video quality than VHS, which is probably well, it failed but because it's so much more expensive, but it was more expensive because it was better basically. I'll just show off some of the things I could do with it, which is going to be incredibly awkward because I'm trying to hold this camcorder at the same time. But if you press this button here, you can do a rewind and fast forward, which is quite smooth. As you can see, there's no like marks on the screen or anything, and just stops right on the dot. It's not like VHS where you can't actually see where you're stopping. It's very smooth, fast forward and rewind. And we can search through the chapters. Go to chapter 5, it searches for a bit because it's actually got a fast forward all the way to chapter 5. Eventually it will find it. It takes a while. There we go. I think that's it. Well, I'll demonstrate why it's a pain in the arse. This is a demonstration of why it's a bit of a pain to do Laserdisc. See, this is the end of side A now. See, the phone's just finished, and on the player you could see end, which is a very helpful thing. I think it should really show on there as well, but I obviously didn't think of that. Stop side A. Then you've got to actually, I think it ejects the disc automatically. Yeah, no, obviously it doesn't. You got to eject the disc. Flip it around to side 2 there. Close. And then it should come up as play side B. Yep, the play side B. Give it a minute, search for the start of the disc because you can't really find it. Chapter 0, and it will start the second half of the phone. That's a pain in the arse if you don't want to actually get up during the middle of the phone. You have to get up and flip the disc, so you can't really relax while watching the phone. But if you wanted better picture and audio quality back in, like, if you want picture and audio quality back in like the 80s and 90s, that was what you would have had to do. That was sort of a VHS quality, which wasn't very good, to be honest. So that is Laserdisc format. I can't really show you anything else about it. There is other stuff that I can do with the format, but you need more like high-end players. This is a very basic one from the late 80s. It's PAL only, it doesn't play any American Laserdiscs, as I said at the start, which is a pain for collectors because American Laserdiscs were the major market. There weren't many released in the UK. I think they were released in the mid-90s, I think, but from like the late 80s to early 90s, there wasn't much of a market for them. Then sort of resurged, and then they ended. So turn that off. So yeah, it's a good little format to have if you're interested in vintage stuff. It doesn't actually take up that much space, surprisingly. I mean, the discs are huge, but they'll come in like fancy record style cases, so you can just sort of stack them up like that. Don't take up much space at all compared to the bloody VHS collection I've got going on there. Don't it? Just completely wasted all my space in my bloody room with all that. This is just nothing. So yeah, I will be showing you more stuff in the future in the coming few weeks. I've got some more technology crap and a Blu-ray collection updates, so look out for that. This is just a crap little video that I did just to waste time, really. Quick time update. It is 20:51. We've got 1 hour and 9 minutes to go. So happy new year from me. Don't think that'll make any difference, but yeah, see you later then.